she's expected to kind of relax, so that means you're done. And if she continues, you're just gonna say no. That's all. No is just disagreeing with whatever she's doing in the moment. And if it's energy, it's energy. So we want her to create good judgment so that we don't have, she's not a puppy forever. So if I say break and I come down like this and I pet her, this is okay. But as soon as I stand up, we don't want her to try to keep coming up. So she's no. So she'll learn if you keep that once you're done petting her, she'll do that without you saying a word. Yeah. And people are like, man, they love a dog like that. Because as soon as they're done, the dog's not up in their face.
Well, she has that problem mostly with Dale. Like if he comes and starts, she used to be like crazy. And I was like,
with me. Okay. And I got the remote. You'll hear whenever I use it. Okay, go ahead. I just want to see how she does. Okay, so now she's in work mode. So if there's too much excitement, you'll see me just remind like that. Okay? And I know she's excited, but those are opportunities for me to, she thinks that she's correcting, so. Now she's like, okay, Dad means business, now where are we going? And now we're choosing where to go. So we're going to put her in a sit. Okay, tell her, that's fine, if she does that. That's okay. And then just drop the leash and check the mailbox, pretend to. Okay, we're gonna look at the situation. Oh, the mailman's actually coming. It's a real life situation. Come back over here, grab the dog, say heel, walk over here. Heel. We'll walk through the shade.
Thank you. I'll go grab the long line.
Thank you, Red. Just the e-collar. That's just the drag. Okay. That's just like emergency.
So I take this one off?
Yep.
No.
Oh, okay.
You keep everything on. Just pretend this isn't even here.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you, how to like give her free time and then get her back like you've asked. Okay. So now she's here. You could be doing anything. You could be talking to a stranger. The only thing your job really is to do is to make sure she stays in her command. But also, if she starts to kind of get excited, you can just click silently. You don't always have to say no.
Okay.
So if you're talking, nobody even really has to know what's going on. You can turn around and say no once, and then just continue on this. And she should settle. Like if you watch right now, if I click this at a 7, her head's up. That's what she associates. She says, I need to calm down because I'm in a command. So see, that's silent other than me showing you that I did it. That's a low number. These are things you're going to want to get good at. You're going to want to get good at taking this little dial here, scrolling up, scrolling down, which I'm going to give you time to do. Right now, I just want to show you how it feels without the e-collar, just showing you how we use it. So now, try walking away. If she gets up, it's no, because that's an error. She's supposed to stay in her command. Yep. And then you're going to, this is just a test of respect. It's fair. I mean, she's really being great. And I'll just say break. Break. And then you guys can go for like you can just kind of explore the field, right? Like together. Now here's our dog. She's out there. She's pointing at a leaf. If this is a serious situation, what do you think we would do? If it was an animal? Yeah, say Tom. Good girl. Sit. Or whatever. Any statement. Down, straight.
So she stays there when I move away?
Yeah. Because like, what if that was an animal or something? Right?
Snake.
Okay. Then you get her to you, and then from here we can tell her where to go. So then you can say heel and say, we need to go this way because there's a snake over there. So you say heel and start and tap your left side. Heel. Like you would. Everything feels kind of natural with the hand signals, you know? Now we're in heel, you're gonna kind of follow my body. If she leaves that position, you're gonna hear me tap on the e-collar, right? If she gets really far away, like, oh, she really messed up in my way over there, we re-collar again. We always can get her to us. In the worst case scenario, we use that, but when she's close to like bad situations, right? So most of the time, we can just right there, little tap, and what that tap is brought it back to your leg. I tapped you because you started veering off and looking out over there. This is what you need to learn how to do. You'll get used to it. You start getting a little bit away, tap on the e-collar, remind you, we're traveling. It's not free time yet, we're driving to the park. Now there you go. Then you say sit, we're at a place where you can go have fun, and then you can say break, and she can go check it out. And you're having fun just sitting here, not having to hike. You know, you can let her go round all over the place. Yeah. Recall it back.
Her recall is more immediate too.
Yeah, we need that.
He was a little bit sloppy before.
There's like that beep too. I didn't use it this time. So that beep, silently. So I'm gonna beep, and when she turns around and looks, you can say Tom or something. She knows to come to you and not me. Eventually, she'll
beep and I say,
I'm gonna beep, and just so right now, she's not gonna know whether to come to me, Julie, or you. Yeah. when she turns around, just say good girl. Okay? So I'm gonna beep. So we can pretend you need her back. You're on your cell phone. You need her back. Beep. Come. Good girl. Good. And so she didn't know whether it was Julie or me
Right.
with just the beep. She needed to hear you say. Right? Okay? And then so she's there. And now you're able to. She has to stay there. You're able to move. See, she understands this. I want you to know how she
Yeah,
understands
because
it.
before she would just get up with me.
Right, and so watch out for that. I'm gonna come back to that. God, Riggins has been going everywhere out here. Keeping me busy. Okay, and now say we're ready to go. You can recall her. Here's gonna be a fun one, okay? We're gonna recall her, but you're gonna, as she's coming towards you, you're gonna already be walking, and when she gets close, you're gonna say, heel. So you
I
can
recall
recall
her?
right into a moving.
I recall her and move.
Yeah, so you're gonna say, calm. She's gonna start running towards you. As she's like a couple feet away, start walking before she gets to you and say heel. So you're gonna start walking as soon as you say it. She's going to come into you and she's gonna come right up to your leg and then start walking with you.
Okay.
All right, that's more practical. You'll see when you hike with her that sometimes you just want to say come and she gets here, heel, and you're still walking and then you say break. And you don't have to stop every time.
Right.
Right? So try saying, say come, she gets close to you, start walking, say heel. Okay? I know, right? Maybe I should give you an example. Check it out. Come. Heel. Right? I clicked because she didn't come in close enough. Now we travel, right? And break. Break. Well, if she wanted to go, break. You can send her away while you're walking. So try that. Just recall her and start walking and say heel.
Do I say her name first or I just say the command?
You can just say come, but if she's not paying attention, the way we use the name is to get her to look at you. So if you need to give her, we'll talk about that. Right now, just say come.
Come.
And then heel. Keep saying I clicked for
Heel.
that shake. Your letter prioritize that.
You guys look good together.
So it feels like you got a little bit more control, right? Yeah, go ahead, go wherever you want, feel it out. And what you want to focus on is see if you turn like a 90 degree just into her and away from her to make sure that she's stuck to that left leg. Because that's really what she's looking at is your left leg. To know where she needs to be, she needs to see that leg in front of her or to the side of her.
Nice.
There you go. Let's go. You can change your speed. And she should alter her speed based on. Pretty cool, right? Now this is not just outside stuff. We do this around the house. We do this through a store. You know, it's heel, but it's off leash. Of course, everything is the same with the leash, except now you have a leash and you have a little bit more control. But if you can do this off leash stuff, on leash is nothing. Okay, I'm going to try to entice her to come towards me. If she starts to make that error and chooses to come towards me, you're going to say no and then heel, okay? You're going to hear me click after you say the word no. And it's going to be low. It's going to be like a 10, something very mild to start. If you need something higher, then we'll go from there. So I'm going to try to be, she might not make a mistake. No? Nice. Nice. Good timing. I don't even think I had to put there, but I'm just trying to make her see seriously. That 10 had a nice impact on her because she's calm. So that's very low level. Just barely a tingle, you know? Hey, hey, hey. See that there? See what she says? She said, I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey, hi, hi. Good, good. Okay, now let's say you're going to greet me. You're going to come towards me and then sit.
Sit.
Right, and then you would just kind of act like you're talking to me, blah 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 blah. And if they say, "Can I pet your dog?" or whatever, if it was somebody you knew, if it was a situation where she actually was going to go interact with this person, it's under your control when. All right, so she goes when you say, okay. So you can say break to her, and that she can come say hi to me. Okay, break. Hi, hi, hey, it's me. Hi. And we're having a good time and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, let's say she gets carried away, and now she's like, and the person, you can just tell the person's like, I love dogs, but they're uncomfortable. Then I just want you to say the word come, and then sit. Okay. get her away from me.
Come.
Go ahead.
Come.
Good girl.
Good. Sit.
Hey, hey. And I'm still here as a temptation, but. Hey, hey, hey,
No.
hey, 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 hey. Hear that breath? That's her. She just completely has no question as to what you're going to say. She gave in. She's like, fine, I'm going to sit here until he says otherwise. That's a great little breath there. And then you can say, break it down. Break, break. Hi. So you see how this works, and this works with everything.
Yeah,
What you're
I can.
eating, doors.
What I'm noticing a lot is that she's more calm in a way.
Can you feel it?
In the commands, I do feel it because before I will say heal, and she will heal, but she will be like,
She's still got play with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. And I noticed that as soon as she got here, I knew what you were needing.
yeah,
You know. But the cool thing about this is like, when she's free, she knows she's free.
Yeah.
Look, she's having a good time, right? And when it's command, she knows she's a command. But if I go into command, Polly, heal. Good girl. If I go here and then, it's been about a second and she's still kind of, then it's a click on the e-collar for state of mind. Heal. You know what I mean? Because we correct aroused state and it brings on calm. We taught her that, so there's not going to be confusion on that. That's why you're going to see her just calm down when she gets corrected. Because that's what the main part of this program is, the state of mind part, so we can correct errors in that. And the rule is this: in work mode, like, calm until you're released, right? We're going to talk about the whole like calmness constantly. Like, she's supposed to be calm unless you've offered her.
yeah, and I love that part because that's what I'm looking for.
While she's a puppy, that's golden. When she gets older, she's going to understand the difference.
Right.
You're not going to have to walk her through it, right? They make mistakes, but she's going to have better judgment because you taught her calm, 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 go play. Calm, calm, calm the rest of the day. You know what I mean? There's certain moments to go do that. The rest of the day, relax. And this training teaches it. I mean, I already feel her. It's only been 3 weeks. I already feel her pretty much being able to predict what I'm going to ask next. Put it on for 3 months. She's going to just be doing this stuff, you know? And because she's so young, she's not even going to question it. She's going to be like, it's just life, right? Good girl. Break. Go on, get out of here.
Girl.
Right? So we've covered some really basic stuff here.
She's not that jumpy either.
No, that's nice. You know, we don't want her getting up on her back feet and jumping up. Loving and leaning, as long as you offer it, totally understandable.
Go in the woods. You love it over here. Come on.
Wow, Edwin's back. I mean, it's an exciting day.
Yeah, we've been working on the other dog too because I was like,
Oh, good.
eventually I want to do a Skype session with Julie about her because I want her to see how I'm working with her, but also I need to learn how to do 2 dogs in one remote.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and then
That sounds difficult.
eventually you're gonna have this all down.
Yeah.
But you see how we use it. It's very basic, but it gives the conversations we need, right?
And you're being fair. I like the fact that you don't have to be on 75. I mean,
No,
because with her I was on 50s
yes,
before.
because she's amped up. The more aroused they are, the more adrenaline in their system, the less they feel, right? So then you have to go really, really high. Our system is to ask for a command. If they don't give it to us, then we correct mild, and then we ask again. And every time we have to ask, we're going to go up to the correction. As soon as they comply, we dial back down. Now, for bad behaviors, things that our dog's doing that we never want them to do again, we might just tag at something heavy. Like a dog jumps and just go, boom, there's a 50, there's a 70.
Yeah, like going to the
And then they just stop
cat
doing
stuff.
it. Going to the cat, eating poop. These things, then we do firm corrections while they're doing it, and then it's over. You know? And so, we're raising them. It's like a kid. You got to teach them how to behave and what to do. And then once you put in that effort, which you guys are, by the time she's an older dog, even a couple years from now, she's going to be so easy to live with. And you got like another decade. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
You raised her right. This is what she does.
Yeah.
It's like a long lines.
I know.
Right? But it's just, we're just trying to be professional.
Yeah, no, of course.
I don't think she needs this long line, but you're going to go home using one until you
I
feel
have-
like she
yeah.
proved it to you. Because she might be back at home and think that she can blow off the rules for
Yeah.
the first week. And then she will, obviously.
Yeah. But I can definitely see a difference in the state of mind. That was my biggest issue because trust me, I was doing all the commands as many times, 4 times a day. I would spend an hour, 45 minutes with her, but I could not get her to be calm. And I knew she knew the commands, but it was just that problem. But I can really see that. Yeah.
That's the part, and I'm glad that it's evident because that's what we work so hard on. The dogs feel good. They feel respectful. They feel happy. They feel the word's balance. I think just even keel.
Yeah.
Not going nutty. So let's see if she's wrapped up here. Why don't you recall it? You know what? I'm going to have you start with the e-collar. We're on a 10 on the e-collar. That's a pretty mild level. Sometimes I'll even start at a 5. We're outside. Might as well start at a 10. Have you learned how to use this yet?
Yeah. I mean, I use.
You've already
it, yeah.
used one.
Mhm.
The only difference, I think, I don't know if she was using the boost. If Tina was using the boost.
I was using. No, I learned to use the boost and.
Is her boost set?
Yeah,
for
20.
no compliant.
It's just 20 plus, so it's not like a huge.
Is it a 5?
We
put
changed
at
it.
20,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like a mildly
Oh, I didn't know
firm.
you can change it. Okay.
So if I'm like at a 10, it'll give her a quick 30 just to be like, I'm serious. It's not too much, but it's enough. Then if you have to go from there, you just die.
It can go to 60 plus if you want
It can. It can, but I felt like she was 20 felt good, because I usually talk to her around a 10 or something.
So I
So,
do tone.
so here I want to hear you do the tone, yep?
Just the tone. No
Yep, and then as she gets close, just say good girl so she knows it's not me. Go for it.
Good girl.
Good girl. There you go. And that's what she's supposed to do. Come to your feet in front and lay down or sit. And Gabby really liked to lay down, plus she did a natural lay down anyway, so we just held it. And it's this is what we want every time. We don't want her running around. Now let's talk about she makes a mistake. She runs past you. All you do is she goes this way, you just turn around, take a couple steps back and do it again. Until she gets here. That's how you correct it, but with the correction. So she comes by you and
So I
she
use
runs by you.
tone. She comes to me and goes by me.
Yeah, so she goes like, sometimes they don't even come to you, they're just going past you. You're just gonna turn around like this, tap on it, you call that for a correction, and recall again. Right? That's the way to clean it up. And she ends here, no correction, good girl. Okay?
And then that's on the black one.
Yes.
If she were to go away again, like before coming into me.
We might do a little red button there. Okay. Yeah, and the red button just gives you quick access to the higher numbers. So you don't have to go from that 10 to the 30 and down. It goes, if you want finesse with it and you're like, she doesn't need something that high, then just go up a little.
Okay.
And go, you know what I mean? Or if something felt a little too high, you go down. You'll get to know her. It has 100 levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, trust me, with her, I was on 50.
So I like to do
Deal.
I like to do like ask her to do a command, tell her whatever, down, right? She doesn't down, I like to start low.
Yeah.
I like to start warning level, you know, a 10, whatever that is. If she's calm, she's probably gonna listen to that right there and we don't have to go any further. If she pushes that, then I might dial up. If she's calm, I might just dial up from that 10 to like a 20, right? That way, and that will probably do it. Now, if her mind is kind of, I'm not paying attention, we're somewhere new, and you hit that 10 and she's like, I'm not paying attention, don't worry about the commands because now we have a bigger problem. Her mind's gone and she just broke a rule. The rule is calm. You broke that rule. I don't need to worry about a command now. No, firmer correction. That might be that 30 plus. We might hit 40. We might hit 50. And then she calms down, right? She'll give you attention. You'll say down. Just relax her. Now she's calm. We go way back to the system. We're not punishing her breaking a rule now. When we go to use the remote, if I say down, there's a system. You down, no correction. You don't down, here's the first warning, second warning, so on and so forth. If you come to us in a month and you say everything's going great except she downs the 4th time every time, then we'll tell you to do something different. We'll tell you to, hopefully you're smart enough to do this without getting to us. If she starts manipulating and waiting to the 3rd time consistently, then we start correcting firm the 1st time. Down, she doesn't, boom. Cleans it up. Once her act's cleaned up, we'll go back to low. So you'll know how to use it. You know, it's basically like if she's being a good girl, I'm just gonna give her a little information. If she's not paying attention, she's breaking rules, it's gonna be fun. As soon as she gets here though, those numbers have to go back down. Because now she's being compliant. So basically the e-collar pressure and how firm it is based off of her attitude. If you're being compliant, it's low. It's just reminders. If you're really being stubborn about it, I almost said a bitch. then you're going to use firmer ones. So she'll know her actions are what's influencing the firmness, right? If I'm good, it doesn't happen. and then we have a dog, there's no problems, there's no confusion, there's nothing, okay? So basically I'm trying to tell you, if she's not listening, give her a firmer one, okay? But you don't have to just go straight to a firm one. We can try something mild, it usually works, right? She's happy right now because she's got a balanced life. We tell her what to do and we keep her structured 90% of the day, but she's got this portion of the day, throughout the day, that she can go and have fun.
Yeah.
And so she's not complaining about it. If she complained, then we correct that. And now we got a good dog, so. The only other thing I want to do today is bring her back. You can recall her to you, put her in a heel. I'm going to try to distract her again so that you get a chance to, your timing was great with the no. So you just want to be like, no, click. That's the pattern. Verbal no, tap. Okay? If she needs you to repeat the command, then you can. Okay? So, grab her from here with a recall into a heel and head down to the garage with us.
So do I recall her or do I do the heel?
Well, if you're close to her, you can
That's
just
what I
say
meant.
you can just say heel and tap. So
Heel.
now we're getting all sorts of variations on.
Good.
That feels more natural, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So that helps me know how to build this program so people use it naturally. So we got her following us now. If she loses focus and starts sniffing the grass and going away, then we'll just tap on the car for a reminder. If she consistently does that, we give her a firm one. It makes sense though, doesn't it? Looks nice. You guys look good. Walk up to the dog right up here, and you gotta point to it at a safe place, and get on right here. Wait. The mind, this is, it doesn't get better. That's it. That's she's following the rules. If she got on there, yeah. You could give her a little warning, no, and if she listened, then you're good. But if she continued, tap, and you'll see her straighten right out. The more you do that, the less you have to do that.
She probably
that
wants
looked good.
some water.
We'll just get her some water. See that mind?
Yeah.
You can release her at any time. She's being a good girl. If she was sitting there whining, we would want to correct that, wait for her to catch that nice, relaxed mind, and then release her. That way, the bad behavior is not rewarded. The whining usually means I want to get off from here. And if you let her off while she's whining, then whining now becomes valuable and it happens more, right? If whining gets corrected, they don't do it. It's silent in there. Yeah, so, because whining is complaining. I understand if she has to use the bathroom. Well, if we're doing our job, she won't have to use the bathroom while she's on place, right?
Right.
Because she would have already just went and now she's here for an hour or whatever. So she's whining, she's just complaining, and that just means not done. You do that for a week, she won't be doing it anymore. She'll just accept it. She's young. This is good. Any questions so far?
No.
You're killing it. You guys both are.
I'm recording this whole thing and I'm gonna post it up as is so you can rewatch and see
nice.
some more explanations in case because it's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
But you already got it. In his mind, he already gets it. So
You've
and that's
studied
the
so
biggest
much.
part. So, I mean, we can use our imagination. Yes, we're in a garage, but this can be in the house,
Yeah.
obviously. And if we were at a patio, because we were just downtown, we'd use it down. You know what I mean? And there you would encourage a double down if she was being pushy. So double down's like, no bullshit, enough. I don't trust you right now, right? Or she's having trouble relaxing, down. And just get that double down, get her into that state. If she pops her head up a few minutes later, but she's real chill, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just to get her, if she's really being pushy, we're not gonna let her lift her chin up. Like, now you're in trouble. Stay here, relax. That'll straighten up the attitude so it doesn't happen next time. So that's how we use the double down. It's like time out almost. It's like, I don't even want you thinking about anything right now. But if she's chilling like that and just kind of, there's nothing wrong with that. It's when they're dog, person, food, crawling from my down over to the other, it's like, okay, down, double down for the rest of the outing and blah, blah. Halfway through, she's in her double down. She looks like she's not having a good time, but she's doing really well. Good girl. You can give her a fry, whatever. You can reward that state. She'll give you that next time you go out to eat. Especially the more you do it, the more she's like, okay, if I just sit here and lay down he'll give me a fry, you know?
Yeah.
And so there you go, you tell her this is what I want. I don't want you to be on top of you, telling you not to look at things and whine about things, okay? I don't know how she did with Gabby, I heard good.
Mhm.
Downtown.
Yeah, Gabby said she just excels when she's just constant command. We don't release her out of the kennel. We heel her out of the kennel. Because if you release her out of the kennel, she just shoots out like...
We're patenting some good stuff. So I just want to break down a couple like things that's place here. Troubleshoot it a little bit. Sometimes they can get confused if they're in a new place, a new bed, and it's like they're trying but they're having trouble. I just want to show you some cheats to really make it easy.
Okay.
One of the cheats is using recall and standing literally wherever she is. If she's out there somewhere, I'll stand right behind the bed so when she recalls to me the positions in front of me, she'll literally be on the bed. That's if it's a new place and your dog's struggling, you would just recall, and as she got close, you'd say place and point to it. And that'd be clearer than trying to send her to one she's never been on before. Right? Because she's gonna end up being like, what? And then she'll get confused and she'll try stuff. That's when you notice, okay, she's trying, she's not sure that I'm telling her to go. After all, it is human and dog. There's some miscommunication sometimes. So we literally will come over here behind it. We'll say, come, place. And it's like, oh, and then they get it, and then it gets you, and then you can start sending them to place. So that's a little cheat if she looks confused, and it works like every time. So you probably won't get confused though, will you? No, you won't. All this is just wonderful, because watch, when I go away, the rule is to, see, she's already starting to pick it up. And that's because in the training, if I went away and she continued to, I just go click, relax. So she's getting good judgment, okay? And then there's the whole pointing game, the finger. This is a very useful break. I want to show you that that they follow our fingers. So if I point to, if I say place, you should go to whatever one I'm pointing at. Let's move there. Holly, place. I would click for that because see what that did. I'm not gonna have you click. I'll take that.
Yeah.
You see what happened when she shook there? She went on play. She did great. But it took her away from looking at me, and then she just went on to that. So I'll try it again. Break. Sit. Good girl. Place. Okay. So she said, and she looked at my finger. So when you're telling her to go on these things, that's what you can do. If you want her to go into a kennel, she has never been in this kennel. Break. Kennel. Right, like that extra information with pointing. We use that a lot in the training. Place. See, she's never been on that bed before, but so that's another way to use it. Break. Place. Okay. Good girl. It's too easy for her. Just giving you some examples.
You want to try? Get some hands on.
She's getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. You can do anything you want, and I want to offer you to have some time with her away from the training. You know, just have some time with her right here. So if you have any questions, now would be the time. So because she's starting to.
No, I mean, as I said, with the basic commands, I'm good. It's just the hiking part that was
cool.
But no, other than that, I guess
it looks good.
Yeah.
Everything is I'm happy with. I'd like you to be able to spend time with her however you would like. And then we'll see you Monday, and it'll be going home day.
Yep.
We're gonna do more on leash walking. We're gonna do
Little
how to
bit
get
more
her dressed
instructions.
in the kennel and bring her out. Car behavior.